You must be rapt with this opportunity to show you how good you are at this level.
Yeah, no, I'm stoked to be down here. Highland's always been one of my favourite teams, and they've been playing some pretty good footy, and it's been good. Boys are awesome here, so can't wait to get into it.
We're going to run through very briefly through your history. When was the first time you kicked the football around? How old were you then?
It's taking it back, mate. I can't remember, probably like everyone else, 6 or 7 or something like that. You know, you start in the backyard with my brother and then kick on from there, really.
Yeah, because your family's synonymous with rugby, but Dad was a regular player, was he? Did he encourage you?
Yeah. It took me and my brother down to the old footy shed with him, and let us run loose while he played his game. So yeah, we were always around it most of the time. So yeah, it was good.
So what college did you go to?
I went to Auckland Grammar up there in Auckland there.
What was how come you didn't go locally in Whangarei?
No, I was actually born in Auckland. Me and my brother, and my old man, all his brothers went to Auckland Grammar, so sort of school that's been in the family. Right. So yeah, we went there, and it's good school. And
how long before you got into the first 15?
What was that? 5th form, I think. So yeah, pretty early. Yeah, much skinnier, even skinnier than I am now. So those are good years.
Was that straight onto the flank in those days?
Yeah, flank. Oh, I mean, straight onto the bench, as you do when you first get in there. But as a loosey, so I've always been a loosey.
So which members of that first 15 are kicking around the first class scene at the moment?
Winston Stanley's one of them. Dan Bowden was in my first year. I think Lando Sokai, he played down there. He was a couple of years before me. But there's a few, not too many, but a few that have kicked on.
So what was behind the decision to go up north after that time at Auckland?
My mum's from up there. She's born and bred Northlander, and it was just they just sort of rang me out of the blue. I just was with Auckland ITM and sort of got cut, and then they just rang me and said, "You got 3 days to come down and start versus Taranaki," and I said, "Oh, sweet, what a crack."
So, what was your first impression of rugby at that level?
Yeah, it was weird. Like I said, I didn't really have too much time to think about it. I just pretty much had to get on the plane and jump into it, but I was sort of better that way, I didn't have time to judge anything. But no, it was good. It was definitely fast, but playing with guys like Holwell and Ranger, and you sort of learn pretty fast.
And you played exciting rugby, haven't you, in Northland for many years?
Yeah. I think that's sort of our creed, the coaches sort of let us express ourselves, and so we've got a lot of structures in place, but we've got a lot of freedom as well. So the boys love to throw it around. Even the props can do a bit of kicking every now and then.
How long before you felt comfortable playing at that level you thought you'd actually made it?
That would have been a couple of years, I think. First year was just sort of feeling it all out, and I would say a couple of years into it till I had a couple of years under my belt, a couple of games till I first started expressing myself.
You've been very loyal to Northland. I mean, you must have had temptation to go elsewhere, but you've stayed true to the Pale Blues.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, my mum's from up there, and we spent most of our time up there as kids, and it's a place I could say that it's pretty much me. I live out on the beach with my brother, and got boats, and you do fishing and all of that. So couldn't ask for anything else, really.
Now, you got a wee glimpse of Super Rugby with the Blues, didn't you? But again, you didn't get much of a fair crack.
Yeah. I had a game, versus Melbourne, versus the Rebels, I think 2002, which was awesome. I loved it. That was pretty much a spontaneous thing. Dan Ray got sick right before the game when I started, so no, it was good on it. Ever since then, I've been pretty hungry to have another crack at it all.
Now, I had a rumour that you got a few offers from Japan to go over there. Is it true that you've had to decline in favour of staying home?
Yeah, I think it was out like a couple of years ago or last year. I just wasn't ready to go. Like I say, I like it up north, and like I say, I had a crack at Super, and I really wanted to have a good go at it before I go overseas. I've always been if I go overseas, I probably won't come back. So, I definitely want to tick a few boxes before I go over there.
I know the football fans around New Zealand are surprised you haven't, you had more time with the Blues. So, but you wouldn't have refused the moment the Highlanders were on the phone, would you?
Nah. Definitely this team, and I've heard a lot about the culture down here and the boys, and it's something that I really liked about the team. I'm always big on culture. So when Jamie gave me the call, I was pretty stoked.
How far through the last season did you get the nod?
I'll tell you, it was right before the Bay game. I think maybe an hour before we were leaving the play. So yeah, my mind was all over the show, probably in that game. But near the end, I think. But I wasn't too phased, I just wasn't waiting or anything. I was just playing footy, and if it came, it came. If it didn't, it didn't.
And a pretty formidable loose forward set of people down here, a lot of competition for places.
Yeah, exactly, and that's one of the other things. There's pretty it's, high class players down here, Nasi Manu and Ali Dixon and the lot. So it's good to learn off guys like that. They've been here for ages, so I'll see what I can pick up along the way.
And I like to always put a play in for the stadium here. Great place to have your home games, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just saying to the boys there when we played for North, we were itching to come down and play on a dry track inside. So yeah, it's awesome to have that as my home base now. So yeah, really happy.
So where are you in town? What have they done with you?
Nah, nothing yet. I'm just staying in one of the boys' flats in the garage actually. just parked up down there in between all the tools, which is I'm more than happy down there. But I'll move somewhere with my partner when she comes down after Christmas. So yeah.
If you get work down here, she going to be able to find something to do?
Yeah. Nah, she is going to med school actually. So she's the brains of the operation. So I better hold on to her.
You couldn't have got transferred to a better place.
Yeah, exactly. It all sort of worked out in the end. So no, everything's good. Happy man.
And it'd be good if you get a few injuries too. Pretty handy, huh?
Yeah. You never wish that upon anyone, but it's always take your opportunities when they come.
And what about outside of football? How do you like to fill in those hours in between?
Yeah, like I say, up north there's always something going on, a bit of fishing or quad biking in the dunes or whatever. But I just finishing my degree actually, so I got one more paper till I'm a Bachelor of Business. Probably like 90% of all the other New Zealanders does that degree. So.
Including me.
Yeah. See, including you. So I'll jump into the rat race if I have to.
Yeah. It's good to have that backup though, because you never know what's going to happen in football, do you?
Yeah, exactly. My parents are pretty adamant on that, So go to uni, and like I say, I didn't have too much opportunity from my earlier coming out of school, so doing a degree was all good.
And it's nice to know what your future is, and even in the short term next year, what you're doing the moment you come back from Christmas.
Yeah, no, exactly, mate. So you're being on. It's all good to know, what I'm up to now and have something secure there. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's the first time actually, if I think about it, having something like that.
We are predicting too that you're going to be a bit of a fan favourite with the students down here, with your, let's say, your casual looks.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. I mean, the Dreads, people like the Dreads. They either like it or they love it. I mean, love it or they hate it. Sorry. My mum loves them, my dad hates them. So, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
They're high maintenance.
Yeah, you can probably see at the moment they're frailing all over the place. So I'll definitely get them fixed up when I go home. But yeah. I don't think there'd be this much work, but it comes with the territory.
They're here to stay for a while. They're here to stay for a while.
Yeah, it'd probably be my last haircut, to be honest. I'll probably grow them out till I go into the ground. Probably that'll be me.
Oh well, I'm sure you're looking forward to next season with immense pride.
Yeah, definitely, man. Like I say, I've been itching to have a crack, and it's no better place personally for me with the culture and everyone here. So real happy to be down here.